every demo should know their rollout, so it shouldn't be that big of an. But when we're rolling out, we start at the start. I want every single person, except for maybe my sniper and maybe my spy. It's going to depend on things. We're going to walk through main. My demo is going to get here a little bit early and start spamming across. My demo is going to chill for an arrow and just spam across. And then once we get an arrow and we start getting our buffs, then we are going to pick a side as we get here and then start walking across. No aim, no brain, just walk straight across. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our demo is going to come through first, start spamming. Our pyro and our combo is going to come through second. My flank and my soldier and my heavy are going to go towards concrete. My sniper is going to take whatever shot he wants, probably through fucking porch or cliff, most likely through porch, so that you can get a buff before you peek. Don't forget to get your buffs. Well, literally all we're going to do is we're going to walk over. We're going to walk through main. My demo is going to start playing from behind rock, kind of on the sides-ish, and then start spamming over. Just buying a little bit of time so that the rest of your team can walk through. And then once your team walks through, then we're going to pick a side, either right or left, and then we're going to walk through together. That's completely it. Just like on Asheville, we're just going to hold W and we're gonna make it work. My flank can do a couple things. My heavy and my soldier on flank can do a couple things. All of them start with you guys rolling out, making sure you have buffs just before you get to concrete. You guys are going to roll out to concrete. We can do a couple things. I'll tell you everything, and I want my soldier or my heavy just to mix it up. And just like feel whatever is working. So I should actually swap to soldier for this. This is the wrong spawn. No, it's not. It was the right spawn. I lied to you. Okay. So we're going to be whipping my heavy into concrete. And then before every single mid, we should decide what kind of mid we're going to do. So for this mid, let's say I want my soldier to go behind. Very, very common mid is to have your soldier bomb behind. So what we're going to do is my heavy is going to come up here, and you can either sit here and chill on this head glitch. This is safe from cliff because the sniper very commonly will roll out cliff and hold a 450 and just aim at your skull. And if he does that, then you're just dead and there's nothing you can do about it. Cry. Or you can come up here and risk it and just play this corner, and then you can spam across point and also deal with people as they walk across, as they try to like rush you from concrete. Either one of those is fine if we're having our soldier bomb. When we have our soldier bomb, he's whipping. You're going to get the speed, and then literally at the very start, 2 rocket, and you're either going to land on China or you're going to land on cliff. Either one. Either one is completely fine. The whole point here is that you're going to do this bomb. 1, 2. And then you either land on the sniper that's on cliff, or you land behind them, and then you can start playing back here. You can start shooting them from behind. You can play from up here and start shooting them in the head. And the whole point is that you get to live here. You get to put a lot of pressure just by being behind them. And also your combo gets to feel like a lot safer. So your combo gets a lot more space. Your combo gets to, when we get to choose which side we walk, ideally we choose whichever side the sniper's not on. Ideally. Sometimes that won't happen. Sometimes you won't get the sniper call early enough. And if you don't get the sniper call early enough, fuck it, just walk across. So when I'm saying you guys get here, you like pick a side. My demo is sitting here. He's waiting for buff. He's spamming across, or he's like preferably not behind the rock. Try not to play behind the rock if you can help it. My demo's spamming across. Hey, we're gonna walk right side in 3, 2, 1. My demo and my scout are gonna walk across right side with my medic. My pyro is gonna lag behind slightly, and then my pyro is gonna spy check and deny bombs, while our demo scout walk across point, and that works doubly well if your soldier is behind on their cliff and just shooting down at their heads and mowing them down. Right? Your soldier can also land directly on their combo if he's late, if you decided to go late, because remember your combo is taking a second to get their buffs before walking across. But please do not wait very long. You need to go immediately. As soon as your demo gets beam, your demo just needs to go and your combo needs to walk. So if you walk left, you walk left. If you walk right, you walk right. Either one is fine. If you're having your soldier bomb, then you really need to walk, because your soldier being behind is like really good. You'll get a lot of damage, and then you need to walk across and work off that damage. Your heavy's going to be playing passive in the meantime. Your sniper can either be taking a shot here or be taking a shot on cliff. Either one is fine. Even taking a shot through concrete, if you want to take an SVS, that's fine too. Any one of those is fine. So the combo mid is going to be virtually the same, whether you walk right or you walk left is completely up to you, and is virtually the same. All you're doing is not really walking past this line. All you're trying to do is get into this angle roughly on either side to see behind their rock, and then you get to shove them out from behind rock. If your demo just gets to sit here or here while your scout like is jumping around like a maniac, like he should be, and just eating a bunch of beam, your demo gets to shoot behind their rock. Let me show you the angle. Your demo kind of just gets to shoot behind their rock and slowly shove them out, while you get to play from a relatively safe spot. You're only visible from one sniper angle over here, and you kind of just get to shove them out through there. And then on the other side is virtually the same. You're just a little more danger from concrete, and that's kind of it. But yeah, your combo is going to be doing virtually the same thing every single mid. What's different is going to be your flank. So you have your soldier bombing behind them on a mid is good. We can do a bomb into concrete mid, and all we're doing for that is we're whipping our heavy all the way to here. My heavy's going to run straight across, start revving, and then just start mowing them down. And my soldier at the same time is going to either one rocket and just start mowing these people down, or you can two rocket and go like super deep. Oops, I'm like beefing right now. You can two rocket and then try to sink bomb them. And that's basically just like instant suicide.
I mean, yeah, you'll have no rockets left, and you'll be on.
Yeah,
like
the whole point is just to do as much damage as humanly possible in that short second, that your heavy gets to walk across for free, and your heavy gets to mow them down. Because like, sure, your soldier's dead, but your heavy gets so much space that now your combo like feels nothing. Your combo feels like no pressure at all from their concrete, and your combo can walk across for free. The whole point of playing flank on product is putting enough pressure that you stop your concrete, like your enemy's team's concrete, and then start putting pressure on their combo. And if there's no pressure on your combo, you're doing a good job, and then you can start pressuring their combo. So that's all it is. The other way, the third way, is literally just like you start whipping your heavy, and then you both just walk straight through. You hold W and just mow these people down. Either one of those is fine if you want to play really aggressively. Those mids you will not be waiting. Like, don't bother waiting. Your flank is just going to be in. Your combo is going to just like get their buffs, and you'll most of the time be like relatively on the same timing.
Sorry, can I ask a question? Flank is pushing when the combo is mindlessly walking forward. That's when that
you're both going to be mindlessly walking forward.
Okay.
If you're playing super aggressive, then just fucking send it. Just send it and hope your combo follows up. Because your combo should see that you're pushing across. This is like a super sad, like your heavy gets baited all the time kind of map. Your flank should shove across, and your combo should see, hey, our flank's shoving across, and then they start walking across. And then you walk across at the same time, you win the game. Right? Let's see here. Anything else about mids? I said where snipers can go. You can always have your sniper here, here, or here. Sometimes even here. Your sniper can kind of just go wherever he wants. For your NG, typically what will happen is your sniper will go somewhere here, and your NG will need to follow, just to prevent maybe a bomb or like a super fast spy decloak. If not, if your sniper decides to go main and sit with the pyro and sit close to the pyro, then you can actually go concrete and you can help them on concrete. and your flank will really appreciate that. For your sniper, your sniper should definitely know that rock is the strongest spot on this whole map by far. And getting there as fast as humanly possible is just like a win the game kind of situation. So what a lot of snipers will do for mids is they will come here to this porch. They'll look to take an early SVS or look to get a free pick on somebody. They'll shoot like maybe 1-2 shots and then start moving up and instantly get on this rock if my combo's here. If my combo's here and they're fighting like they should be, remember, never hide behind rock. Please, please, please do not hide behind rock. This is a no-no zone. This section right here is a no-no zone. Unless you are sitting there for... Imagine there's like a timer above your head. If you sit here for more than 2 seconds, you're throwing. Anybody but your med, if you're sitting here for more than 2 seconds, you're throwing. It's a no-no zone. We want to be wide. We want to pick a side, and we want to start spamming the side.
And how long am I permitted to stand there?
You can stay there as long as you need to.
Really?
Yes, because your team should be playing wide enough that they should be stopping them from walking across and killing you behind this rock.
All right.
So yeah, your sniper should be, if he sees that your team is like on point or like playing wide like they should be, playing on the sides of rock and never behind it, then your sniper can take this position. Your NG can like drop down behind him and start covering behind him, or sit up on cliff and watch as long as your comms are good. And both of those are fine. And you can just like spy check for your sniper, or you can have your pyro spy check for your sniper as long as your pyro's aware of it. And then your NG can come over here and start helping with flank. But it's literally you're going to pick a side. Usually it's going to be this side. Usually, sometimes it's not, depending on how you guys like to play it. My demo and my scout are going to be on beam with my medic. This is my triangle.
Lags behind.
My pyro is going to lag behind, looking for a spy probably on cliff or on China, or looking for a bomb from concrete. Either like one of those three things. My soldier and my heavy are going to shove concrete, depending on what mid you want to do. Either shove concrete or have your soldier bomb behind. And then my NG is going to go wherever my sniper goes. Very simple. Make sense? Good?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yep.
Just remember, heavy is going to be playing very passively. If my soldier decides to bomb, my soldier doesn't bomb, then please play super aggressive.
If soldier feeds.
Your heavy can win the game very, very easily. So it's super important that you just like don't die. And just like hold your space. If you don't hold your space, like if people are getting through concrete super, super easily, then your combo over here is going to get nuked. So you need to live and you need to stop them from getting through here. That's on both your soldier and your heavy. Yeah, mids make sense. We could start talking about holding. Good? Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna start talking about holding. So there's I'm gonna teach you guys just two basic holds. When you're on evens or add, and then when you're on disadd. Okay. When you're on actually yeah, I'm not gonna bother with like super anti-sac or anything. I'm just gonna like when you're on evens or add, what I want my demo playing up. So we're gonna play around this kind of dog bread area. Everybody know why we call it dog bread? Fun little
Because
lore.
there's dog bread.
Fun little lore here. If you didn't know. It's a little dog bread in there.
Wait, wasn't there a Prolander image that was there?
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure there.
There's a UGC trophy? I don't know.
Never mind.
Okay, so basically we're gonna be playing around dog bread. For the most part, we're gonna be having our demo and our pyro are going to be the combo with my med. My demo and my pyro are going to be playing up. My demo is going to be looking to spam wherever they come from. Usually it's going to be coming from over here. That's just typically what happens. My pyro is going to be both spy checking. Please be on the active side of spy checking, and also denying spam to make space for my demo. My soldier and my heavy are going to be playing kind of up. So my heavy, I can have you here, and my soldier can be playing like either up on point or up here, and then you can just like bomb around and start leaving and just like kind of be a nuisance. Bombing on soldier on this map is super good. So your soldier can like bomb around and play around on points, or you can like play around your heavy and start shooting into whatever doorway they come from and helping your demo spam. All good. Your sniper can also be in this heavy spot, and you can have your heavy drop back. You can have your heavy play back here and put your sniper here instead if you want to do that. That's also a really good sniper angle. I like having my heavy here. Some heavies like to play up here, but this is super aggressive and it's very scary. So I'm just not going to tell you to do that. Having your heavy here and just like being able to shoot wherever they come from and playing a little bit passively. When they start pushing here, then you can start swinging the corner. You see what I'm talking about? If their flank starts swinging this, then my heavy can swing this corner and get arrows from our med, while my heavy swings the corner and my soldier can like from up here bomb around, stuff like that. Or my soldier can play inside here and just start shooting them, or my soldier can be on point and shooting them, either one. So many spots that you can be playing from. Your soldier can kind of do a lot of things. Soldier. My sniper most likely will be on the rock with my NG just turtling on him. Yeah, and then spy is going to be somewhere behind them. Does this make sense? My demo and my pyro are looking over here. My scout is going to be... That's who I'm missing. My scout. My scout is kind of roaming. You can like play around point usually is what you're going to be doing, and you're just going to be like throwing toys wherever they come from, and then you can come over here and get a buff and then run back, and you can spy check a lot. You're kind of like a spy check bot until you have Uber, and then once you have Uber you can take an Uber with you with your med, but most of the time you're just going to be spy checking. You can like run around and spy check. Like if there's ever downtime, you can just run around, look whoever needs help, and then help whoever needs help. Concrete calls it they need help, your scout can absolutely help, and you can you determine the fight basically, because your scout can do so much damage in such a short amount of time. So basically your scout is just somewhere in this vicinity looking to help whoever needs help.
So vigil defense second.
Kind of, yeah. A little less spy checky than vigil defense second, but yes, kind of. Because your sniper is locking down these angles. Your heavy and your soldier are prepping to like stuff these people, while also just putting a little bit of extra spam. This is very important for this kind of hold, is that everybody needs to be aware of where they're coming from.
Whoa, that's an aggressive.
Everybody needs to be aware of where they're coming from. This is why we need very important comms on where their combo's coming from. Because everybody needs to be aware of where their combo's coming from, and we need spam on those spots immediately. So my heavy and my soldier need to be looking there, my sniper needs to be looking there, my demo needs to be looking there. And we need to stuff them, we need to get a lot of damage before they even peek. Yeah, we all saw it, man.
Yeah, we all. That's what I said. That's why I said that's some aggressive language.
So this is like a normal hold. Is you're playing up. You're not playing too far up. You're playing around this like kind of their side of point. We're not playing to like walk across thing. We're forcing them to walk into us, but we're making it so that they can't walk in without eating a lot of damage. Notice how we're playing for every single person to be able to spam wherever they're walking from and get as much damage in as humanly possible. Please don't let your sniper die, NG. Like, this is super important. This is This spot is so busted. Like it's actually super important. Makes sense?
Yep.
Everyone kind of getting what you need to do.
Able, you must feed.
If your heavy needs to, if your heavy and your soldier aren't feeling comfortable playing that far up, or if like there's a sniper holding a 450 on your head, you can play further back. Exactly, sniper behind rock. That's exactly. Your heavy can play further back and play this corner, or even play this corner. Just please, please, please do not let them walk too far across concrete and get ready to walk into them. Giving up concrete is super, super scary. Playing passive like this is fine as long as you remember. I've said it before. I'll say it 1,000 times. Quick coordinated aggression. As if you're playing back here, you need quick coordinated aggression. They start walking across. They don't see you here. They're either going to commit all the way across, or they're going to just sit here and start shooting your combo. If they start pressuring your combo, then your combo is fucked because your combo is going to take a lot of damage and they're going to have to start backing up. If they have to start backing up, then you lose this entire hold. But if they come up here and they start shooting your combo, and then you say, "Hey, soldier, let's shove," you and your soldier shove straight through and just mulch these people. Guess what? Not only have you won concrete, but you've guaranteed that you can now spam across behind their rock. They can't even get here. Even behind here is not safe. So you've done even better by securing. So if you're going to play passive like this, you need to get used to shoving across. If you're not going to play passive, then you need to stop them from even getting into that position by like playing up.
And so would the shove start when they're like pushing grass before they get to the stairs?
No, you can do it when they get to concrete. If they're still like on grass by the stairs, they're very often what'll happen is their heavy will just like sit here and he'll wait for his combo to actually get up and then start fighting. And then once his combo starts fighting, then he'll shove. But if he's waiting for here on this head glitch and then you shove him, he wins that. Unless you and your soldier go at the same time and your soldier gets some good rockets, he kind of wins that. And it's really unfortunate. So it'll be like kind of close because he'll be buffed more than likely. So you should often come over and get buffs. Don't forget to get buffs on downtime. So if you like shove across and he has a buff and you don't, and you and your soldier don't, then he can actually just mulch both of you like solo. So it's a little dangerous to shove that. But if he's not pushing like at all, like if he just sits on grass the whole time, then honestly, playing up here is super nice. Playing on this rock, or not on the rock, on the crate, and just like shooting into their valley, or if you see sniper, you can back up and you can play behind here and start like shooting into their pocket. Is super, super nice. Getting whatever damage you can. Make sense?
Yeah.
Everybody understand normal holding? So I can start explaining what we should do on disad.
I'm good.
So this is kind of a disad hold. I say kind of because you can do it actually in a lot of situations. So I'll explain it. I like to do it on disad. I'll just explain it now. You have your sniper on rock as per usual. You have your med actually behind here, and then this is called playing for your sniper. When we're playing for our sniper, this is what we're doing. We're not even contesting. We're not playing up past the point. So remember how I said never, 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 never sit behind rock?
This is the exception?
No. This is the rule. You do not play behind rock because we need to make sure that they cannot walk at our sniper. So what we do is we put our demo on one side, whichever side they're coming from, my demo needs to rotate whichever side. So that's why we need good comms, whichever side they're playing from. My demo is going to be on whatever side they're playing from. My heavy is going to be either passive here, or you can also still play here if you're feeling confident. If they're not shoving you out well enough, then you can play up there. Either one is fine. My demo and my scout actually are going to be playing to deny point. Literally all you're doing is stopping them from walking across the point. And your sniper is doing the rest. My pyro is going to be playing passive, spy checking, and then my NG can either assist over here because sniper is super safe because we have pyro. So either my NG can be up here, or if you want to be like a real thorn in their spy's side, live on cliff. If you're ever in a situation where you're here, like your team's playing here, you know your sniper is safe because he's with the pyro, he's inside the combo. You can live on your cliff. And you can set up a mini on cliff, and you've just guaranteed that their soldier can't go behind, and their spy is going to have a really, really hard time decloaking because you're just looking for him the entire time. And you control all of this.
I'm getting Chick-fil-A for dinner.
This is super nice. So the whole point here is that we're making sure that they can't walk across point here, and we're making sure they can't cap for free, and we're putting just enough pressure that our sniper can sit on rock forever. So my demo is spamming across point wherever they're coming from, or my demo's over here and he's spamming across point wherever they're coming from. And then we're not hiding. As long as we're not hiding and we're shooting across point, like all of us are shooting across point, my soldier the same way, shooting across point. As long as we're shooting across point and we're not letting them get out from behind their rock, our sniper can sit here and shoot them on the walk up. Our sniper should, unless they take a really aggressive SVS and win, or they do some crazy coordinated thing, our sniper should have free reign to get as many shots as he wants on their walk up. That's like 1, maybe 2 people dead just on their walk up. And then if we're on disad, like I said, if we're on disad, then guess what? They have to use to get out from behind their rock. My med grabs our scout and we leave. We leave through main. Main, if you're early, if you're super, super early, you can leave through main. That's just fine. If not through main, please, please, please do not leave through main when it's like super late. If you get a super late call and they're like in your face, please try to leave through valley. You can catch a pack on base cliff, and you can also try to leave because it's much wider and more open. You're less likely to get locked off. So the valley kite is a lot safer, but the main kite is a lot faster. So if you're early, you can just get through main super fast. If not, you can get through valley. Make sense?
Yeah.
So the same concrete stuff mostly still applies, but the entire point here is that we're playing on the sides of rock to deny them their walk up so that our sniper can just get free shots. Our sniper should be super, super, super safe in this situation. Everybody should be playing to make sure that they do not pressure our sniper at all. Our sniper should get as many shots as he wants. That's the whole point of this hole. So you guys can do whatever you think you want to do. I will tell you that holding on dog bread, I find to be more beneficial for lower div teams because you have more players shooting at them on their walk up, and that's super, super nice. And then playing back here is like playing passive for your sniper. Playing for your sniper is a lot better when you're on disad, because then maybe you get a med drop or you force them to use super early because they're walking through a sniper sight line, and then you get to leave and kite super early, and that's really, really nice. Holding makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
No questions?
Good.
Cool.
I'm gonna go make something to eat, so I'm not gonna respond.
Oh, hell yeah. So when we're pushing is going to be very complicated. Not really. It's super simple. The complicated part is going to come from coordinating. This is super, super, super important for your demo and your heavy, or your demo and your soldier, whoever's main calling for flank. Put this away. There we go. When we are pushing, so what's going to happen typically is we are going to get behind house, and we're going to get our buffs. Better angle. That's better. We're going to get behind house, and we're going to get our buffs. That means everyone, including our flank, please, please, please get your buffs on flank. We're going to get our buffs. My flank is going to come over here, and they're going to chill. My heavy and my soldier are going to chill, and they're going to wait. And then what's going to happen typically is we're going to have my demo and my scout. If we're taking an exchange, my demo and my scout, we're going to walk up valley, and we're going to try to get as close to here as we can before we use. If you can't get there before you use, or you can even going through there, you can actually sometimes walk through house and then come here and then use. The reason it's a little questionable is because if the sniper's watching or the demo's watching, you can't really get through that door. But typically you're going to walk through valley. If there's no demo, you can walk through main. If there's a demo, please don't walk through main. It's very, very dangerous. We're going to walk up valley with my demo and my scout and my med. We're going to try to get somewhere here before we use. If we use somewhere back here, it's really, really bad, and we will not get across like soon enough to force them. Remember, every time we take an offensive exchange, what's the point of exchange?
So you make them use.
Make them use so that you can back up and you can play a post with no Ubers in play. So the whole point of this use is we're going to try to get across point, and we're going to try to spam them behind rock or wherever they're playing to force them to use, and then we're going to try to post behind rock. We're going to get behind rock, get our buffs, and then swing out. Remember, I said do not sit behind rock for more than 2 seconds. That holds true here. The moment your Uber ends, do not be behind rock for more than 2 seconds. And when post is called, I need everybody flooding. When we're flooding, what it looks like is my heavy and my soldier. Hey, post is now. My heavy and my soldier swing onto concrete. If there's people here, shoot these people here. If there's nobody here, then you can start shooting people on point. If there's nobody like in this general vicinity, then you can shove across concrete. All at the same time. My sniper can take a shot from down here, up here, wherever the fuck you want. It's like all these sniper sightlines are busted as hell. Get 1 or 2 shots, and then once my combo starts playing on the default spots, you know, next to rock and not in front, not behind rock, then my sniper can drop down and start taking rock. And once my sniper takes rock, then we're super, super happy. And the whole point is just to walk across point all at the same time. We're going to walk up valley. We're going to get to about here, use, and then we're going to come over here. We're going to try to get them to use as soon as humanly possible. They use. Okay, we're out. And we can either end all the way behind house. It should be called beforehand. So if they use super early, then we can end behind rock. If they end super late, like if they use super late, then we kind of need to be full out, or else we're going to get mulched behind rock. And then we get back behind house. We get our buffs, and then we get moving again. Okay, we're walking in 3, 2, 1. My combo walks up. We're spamming them. We're walking up. My flank is going to shove at the exact same time. My sniper is going to peek at the same time during, remember, only peek during post, do not peek during an exchange. And we're all going to walk across at the same time. It sounds really simple. I promise you it will be convoluted as hell because you're going to need to coordinate very, very well. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If you have your sniper peeking, if you have your combo walking, if you have your flank walking, and your spy decloaking all at the same time, boom. These are, you can kind of count these as the same. And then you just flood point all at the same time. If they're stuck behind rock, this is a very, very important comm. If their entire combo is hiding behind rock, remember how I told you do not hide behind rock? If their combo is hiding behind rock, you know what you can do? Walk at them.
Kill them.
Walk at them. You look at what my demo can do. My demo is not peeking behind rock at all. And look at how far back and how safe he is. Because my med can sit here and just sit on beam. Look at that. They're going to explode. If they sit back there, they're just going to explode. That's why it's very, very important to walk, play wide, and do not hide. Just like, remember how I was showing you guys on Nashville? Whenever you guys hid on ramp, if you hit on ramp, then you get nuked, right? They just walked at you and you died. Behind rock is the exact same thing. I'll be right back. Second. I'm back. Okay, sorry. Now there are a lot more advanced things that we could be talking about. And this map actually gets a lot more complicated the further you look into it. But you guys are very low div. Like, you guys are still in NC. So I want you guys to master holding point and stopping their walk up, and then get really, really good at walking up and trying to use as late as possible. Make sense?
Okay, so
Trying to get you guys
for
the
once,
simplest
actually
way.
milk our Ubers.
Yeah. Try your best. If there's a sniper looking at you, obviously you have to use. That's why people go through house very often, because you can see if the sniper's looking at you, and you can get through here. And even if you milk for like a half a second, then you're up here already, and you can use. And it's a lot nicer. Makes sense. I'm trying to keep it super, super simple. Like, there's not a lot of variation to how you play this map until you get super like into high divs. Like, I'll give you a couple just like tidbits if you guys want to try them. A lot of it revolves around your heavy, actually. So if you want your heavy to come to cliff, something you can do is you can have your heavy play on cliff for just like a little bit, and then when you're ready to walk across point, your med can come over here, meet your heavy drops onto this rock, starts getting beam, and your heavy just holds W. Your heavy eats 450, holds W, and then your demo can walk across with him. And then that can be your combo. Your demo heavy med can become your triangle, while everybody else can walk into a different angle. Your soldier can shove con, or your soldier can bomb over. Either one, doesn't matter. And that's super, super nice. There's a lot of situations where if your soldier wants to leave con, just remember that your heavy needs to know that your soldier's leaving. If your soldier wants to like bomb onto their cliff and then shoot down onto their heads, that's super, super nice. If your spy wants to like sit on China and start shooting them in the back and start calling it, your demo can walk forward. If your spy wants to decloak back here and have your soldier bomb face first into their pocket, also really good. Pocket is I'm going to say pocket is the same thing as behind rock. They're both horrible. So if their combo's sitting here, you just have your soldier bomb it and your demo walk at it while your spy decloaks. And this will get nuked. So like the same thing as behind rock. Notice how I'm not taking any damage from any of these people. And I can come over here, I can get an even better angle. And I don't like have to take any damage basically. These people get nuked. My soldier can bomb in and just face plant on their heads. Or if you want to just live a little bit longer, you can land on cliff and start shooting them in the back of the head. Either one of those is fine, and then you nuke them. Any questions? You guys normally have 1,000 questions. Surprised.
Well, I've played Project before, so
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure most of you have played Product. The map's pretty simple at a low div, and then once you start adding on more things that you can do, then it starts to be a question of what you want to do.
What about forward holds?
I mean, if you want to talk about a forward hold, we can. I can tell you how to break their forward hold even better. That's a good thing. So if they're forward holding, here's what the forward hold it looks like. Their heavy is going to be here on this crate. Demo is going to be here looking into your main. Sniper is going to be here. Their spy is going to be somewhere here, and their soldier is going to be somewhere here. Possibly an NG up here too. Pyro is going to be spy checking around here and then also denying, and then scout is going to be roaming wherever your scout wants to roam. And the whole point here is demo's looking here, heavy's looking here. Your med is somewhere in the middle here to give all of these people beam.
You think we're capable of forward holding though?
I'm just explaining what it is so that you guys know how to break it. So this is what's going to happen. Is their spy is going to call whenever you're coming cliff, because that's the most important thing. If you ever notice that they are forward holding, send everybody cliff. Essentially what I will tell you. Just come out through cliff. The whole point here is that we're having our pyro lead. Our pyro is going to lead through this doorway, deny this soldier spam, and then we're going to rush through. We're going to get into base cliff. We're going to try to get our sniper set up on base cliff, and our sniper can force an SVS and try to get their med. And then we're going to get our combo up on cliff, and then they're going to start to leave. They're going to have to leave once we get to this point. If they don't leave, we walk to point, we start capping, and then we lock off the area behind them. That's not realistically going to happen. You're going to get here most likely, and they're going to leave. And once they leave, then we can drop off. We can start setting, we can come over here, we can get behind house, and then we can start setting up and doing a normal push. That's basic. But if they don't leave, if they stay here, then you can just walk past them, start capping the point, and then lock out the space behind them. Make sense? Because the whole point here is that all we're doing is we're getting our sniper here to base cliff to then shoot into their combo. While our combo plays from up here, and then if they try to walk at us this way, then we just stand on the high ground and shoot them in the head, because they're probably going to be slow. If we're really, really fast, we need to be really fast. Make sense? All good?
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Yeah, all good.
Okay. Any more questions before I head out? This is a really simple map. Like, honestly, you guys...
Yeah, we're all good.
It's going to feel a lot harder than it sounds. Trust me, but it's a lot simpler than you think, because you're just going to have to walk at the same time. If you don't walk at the same time, then the push isn't going to work. If you're walking at off timings, then you're going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel it. If your flank is going in too early, your flank's going to die really early, and then your combo's not going to be able to walk. If your combo walks in too early and doesn't have help from the flank, then your combo's going to feel it, and then your combo's going to die, your flank's going to walk in, and nothing's going to happen. Couple things. Your demo should absolutely, if you're ever playing on left side of point, if you're ever pushing and you make it to left side of point, you can always remember whenever you get to behind the rock, you can choose a side. If you're ever playing left side, do feel free, like if you're not getting any pressure from their combo, if their combo's hiding, do feel free to shoot across like their concrete and start shooting their concrete players, and then call your flank. Be like, hey, I'm shooting their concrete, walk across their concrete. And then your heavy and your soldier should hear that and go, okay, they're telling us to walk across concrete. I'm gonna turn my brain off and hold W at them. And then once you turn your brain off and hold W at them, you walk across, you rev, you kill these people, or you shove them out and you make sure they have to leave. And then once you kill them, then you can start looking over here. And then once you're across concrete and you can start shooting behind their rock, this shit's nuclear. If you shove concrete and you can shoot behind their rock, this is super, super good. Look at how much you can see, both for your soldier and your heavy. And then if your concrete is ever in, like if your flank is in, like call it. Be like, hey, your flank is in, your flank is fighting, get in now. And you're like over here and you're doing a lot of damage. My combo should hear that, and my combo will go, oh, my flank is in. My flank is doing a lot of pressure. That means I can just hold W. And now I can get over here. I can get it into my position and then start spamming across. I don't need to full commit, because if I full commit, I'm probably going to die. But I can just sit over here and I can do as much as I want as demo. And then my scout can do whatever he's going to do. My scout can like double jump on top of rock and like do whatever freak shit he does, because scout is freaky. Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions? Nothing?
No, I'm good.
Okay, well, I'm going to head out. You guys